It'll be the Nets off the tip. And the starting lineup for the Nets. Mikal Bridges is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. And Claxton gets the bucket.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Personal foul. First team.
No good on the free throw.
Voted one of the top 75 NBA players of all time. We should be enjoying the seasons that Damian Lillard is putting up in the next couple years.
And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around.
Now here's Lillard, and the foul is called. Oh, he missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Lillard just plays with a flat-out edge. Dangerous as a player who knows how to draw contact inside.
And both free throws good for Lillard. Now Dinwiddie. Screen by Claxton. Dinwiddie goes in. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Lillard, and the dunk by Lillard.
Such a great athlete, and when Damian Lillard has room to prove it, he'll throw it down.
Pass to Bridges. Thibault with a steal. On the wing, Simons. Dinwiddie against Lillard. Back to Thibault. 6 to shoot. Here's Nurkic. And there's the drive. No good with a layup. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And a deep 3 from Curry. And the Nets miss again.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Now here's Nurkic. Simons finds Lillard. Nurkic with the ball. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Bridges. Outside Finney-Smith. Up again. It's good on the putback.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Nice D from Bridges. The Nets with a lead. Pass to Claxton. Out to Bridges. Outside Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie outside. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And it's going to be a 3-second call. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Simons outside. He takes it in.
Yes, sir!
Oh!
That's what you tune in for right there.
Wow! And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Good job with Simons not hesitating. Just opened up for a split second. He was ready to fire.
Dinwiddie, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And Nurkic, one of the tough guys that you rely on out there. You know, scary injury for him back in 2019, but able to overcome that roadblock and get himself back and healthy.
Now here's Bridges. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And Claxton gets the bucket.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Lillard against Bridges. To the paint. And here's Finney-Smith. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So the Nets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Screen by Claxton. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Down low. Here's Johnson. Tipped.
Grant's got some verts. I mean, it's all out there, especially effective on getting to the shooters and making an impact.
Portland again missing.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Now here's Thibault. Pass to Nurkic. Outside for Grant. Simons against Dinwiddie. The rebound by the Nets.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. 1 second left. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Nets leading by 5. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. Cameron Johnson out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Seth Curry. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Dinwiddie with it. Nurkic picks him up. Rebounded by Nurkic. Portland trailing here. Simons passes to Lillard. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
The free throw drops for Johnson. And Johnson drops them both. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
It's tipped. Claxton down low, defended by Nurkic. Back to Claxton. Here's the floater. No good there. Now Portland takes it the other way. Lillard finds Thibault. And here's Simons. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Nurkic high post. Johnson on him. Timeout call. Brooklyn.
And use of Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn.
They're truly excellent. Another round of applause. For your Blazer dancer.
Lillard with the ball. He's got 7. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Grant. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Blazers will retain possession. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. And the dunk by Lillard. Here's Simmons. And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
Lillard outside. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Simons outside. 4 on the clock. Pass to Nurkic. Fires from deep. Ben Simmons grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Jeremy Grant. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Johnson a screen on Simons. Here's Curry. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Lillard outside. Drives to the hoop.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Nurkic inside. Johnson on him. Nurkic inside. Covered by Johnson. Shot by Nurkic. No good. Grant against Bridges. Up top, Curry. Here's Johnson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
First one falls for him. Harris is checked in for Curry. And Johnson drops them both. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Lillard against Bridges. Nurkic. Simons outside. Second chance shot. 2 points. That one goes. Simons gotten his second bucket of the game.
The handles right there from Simon. Great job of just creating enough space for him to do the damage.
Here's Claxton, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Grant outside. Jacks up a 3, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
No doubt that Jeremy Grant wants to become a better shooter, showing signs of progress in his catch-and-shoot game.
Here's Simmons. Timeout called. Brooklyn. For the Trailblazers, Watford's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Sharp in for Simons. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
Bridges against Lillard. From downtown, sends it home from three-point land. Lillard's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And Claxton gets the bucket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here. The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Here's Lillard. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Defensive foul.
Free throw good. Lillard. 8 seconds left in the first half of this one. Screen by Claxton. And here's Harris outside. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
What a grand finale to the half. Great shot from distance to give his team.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Nets up 5. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Simmons, the pass to Johnson. And the layup is good. Johnson's got 6 points.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Simons. Now here's Nurkic, covered by Johnson. Grant, great positioning on the putback.
Well, he's so active. You got to box Grant out. When the shot goes up, he'll get to the offensive glass, and he rises up off the floor pretty quick.
Here's Claxton. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there. And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Screen by Claxton, and here's Harris outside. Kept alive. Out to Bridges. Johnson against Lillard. Clock at 6. Second chance effort. Here's the second effort. Pass to Claxton. The kick out to Simmons. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Got there early, and his anticipation of that play was rewarded by that call.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Sharp, he's checked in for Simons. Finney-Smith's checked in for Brooklyn.
We need you to make some noise.
The Trailblazers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Sharp, pounded by Harris. Grant with a screen on Harris. Sharp. Impressive!
Wow! Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Here's Harris. Lays it up and banks it in. Harris has got 5 now. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
Jeremy Grant came into the league as a defensive specialist, just really long and gangly, but after leaving Philly, he thrived as a role player on both the Thunder and the Denver Nuggets.
Out to the right wing. Back to Nurkic. Clock at 4. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
It'll go on Joe Harris.
You could tell that Nurkic was looking to get the foul on that shot, and he got the job done.
And the Nets making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. And for Grant, in 2020, he wanted the opportunity to finally be the focal point on offense.
NBA, he got that chance. He averaged 10.5 points in his first 6 seasons, and then he jacked that number up to over 22 points a game in his debut season with Detroit. I guarantee you the Blazers are looking for that kind of production alongside Dame Lillard.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie gets the bucket. Now it's a 6-point Nets lead.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Harris's shot is good.
And say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Yeah, that one's good.
Think about Nurkic and how great it is to see him back on the floor. That horrific leg injury back in March 2019.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very over the
Are
top.
you kidding me? Wow, amazing.
Man. Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Dinwiddie finds Harris. Knocks it loose. Lillard with the ball, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Grant outside. Brooklyn with the board. Here's Claxton. He's got 13. Harris on the wing. And he jams it home with authority.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
His competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And so it's Brooklyn, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up.
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt.
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Well, the Trailblazers shooting just 42% so far in the game. And Lillard puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Lillard's got 22 points.
And now Damian Lillard has got that three-ball swagger going.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Connects from downtown. And the Nets lead by 10.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And you have to appreciate Lillard tonight just showing this kind of effort and not afraid again to put his team on his back.
Free throw good, Lillard. The Nets have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Bridges against Lillard. To the middle. Oh, stolen by Harris. Pass to Bridges. Can't hit that one. Hey, great D that time from Grant. To the left wing. Here's Eubanks. There's the triple. Second shot opportunity. And Grant finishes it off.
Well, when he gets into the paint, he starts to get hungry. He goes right through the defense. He's a straight line guy.
To the inside, Bridges. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Bridges has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
You know, it takes incredible accuracy to drain it from that deep. So impressive.
Dinwiddie against Lillard. Here's the three. And that one is stuffed right through.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Grant with a screen on Bridges. Lillard against Bridges. Grant outside. Simons right side. 5 on the clock. And and the layup is good off the glass.
Well, Simon's known for a guy who can really get it going from behind the line, and he can do some damage. He's got length and vertical ability from him.
That one goes, and that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
With the depth they have,
Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
For your Trailblazers. And taking 2 shots.
and even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
The previous play
Gray
is under
area in a lot of
review.
these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Looking for some new swag. Now is the time Blazers Nation get loud for your Blazers Breaker Dance Crew.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Finney Smith, and it's O'Neal in for Harris. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nets coach was going over with his team. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
Simon's showing he can be a capable scorer, but there's still some potential upside with his playmaking. This guy is growing in his confidence.
And the basket by Bridges.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Portland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Pass to Simons. Thibault with it. It's stolen.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Nets.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
Bridges passes to Dinwiddie, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
We loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
It's Bridges on the wing. There's the 3. Here's Simmons out to Bridges. Fires for 3. Inside. Here's O'Neal. Timeout called. The Nets. They're in front by 14. 23 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Your thoughts, guys?
Unique timeout here with the game pretty much settled.
Sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Dinwiddie, 3 on the clock. Rebounded by Nurkic. 17 seconds left in the game. Steps back. Here's Lillard going inside, and the dunk by Lillard.
Yeah, not something you want to do. You let Lillard drive all the way to the rack, and he will throw it down.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Dinwiddie, who is stolen by Lillard. Can't connect. So we see the Nets taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road.
And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Reggie Bullock. JaVale McGee is out there with Christian Wood. Then there's Irving. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot.
Well, I tell you, I like the fact that Grant is selective in the shots that he takes. He's looking for quality. He senses the defense is playing off him. As the pass is coming to him, he's prepared. He's getting shot ready as the pass is in the air.
Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Now, here's Lillard. Pass to Thibault. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's Nurkic. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Got a piece of it. Doncic with the steal. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. On the wing, Irving. Lets it go from deep. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Irving knocking down that three. Textbook form, too. Never rushes anything. Mechanics are efficient and effective.
Portland again missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And it was maybe a step out of his range.
Second team foul.
And so it's Dallas with it. And McGee kicks to Doncic. Banked in off the glass. Doncic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
Now here's Grant. McGee on the double team. Nurkic the pass to Simons. Shot clock at 5. Looking to end the run. Portland no good that time either.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, and they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And they go to the intentional foul.
JaVale McGee. First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Portland now. 6-point game. Simons the pass to Nurkic. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Now here is McGee. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it's McGee with the jam.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Lillard. Driving in, and Lillard throws it down.
Well, the ability to knife inside and convert, Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
Irving looking for an opening. Nurkic against McGee. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And a miss there on the triple. Trailblazers trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
It's his first trip to the line.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Now here is McGee. Doncic passes to McGee. Back to Doncic. Nobody near Irving. It's good from long range. Irving's got 6.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Lillard with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Dwight Powell's checked in for the Mavericks.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here are the Mavericks now.
For the Mavericks.
They're on a 14-4 run. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Doncic outside. On the wing, Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Well, he's a pro at tricking defenders. You can tell Doncic enjoys getting guys in the air with that pump fake.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Thibault on the wing. Misses the 3. And so it's Dallas ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down.
And a big round of applause for your Trailblazers Youth Dance Team.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Bullock dishes to Doncic. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That one is off.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on title. A true leader with a winning mindset.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Doncic.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
And the dunk by Grant.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardy's checked in. Irving kicks to Bullock. Pass to Powell. Clock at 6. Outside Irving. Takes a 3. Rebound by Nurkic. Trailblazers trail by 12. Here's Lillard. Powell pulls it in. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Irving kicks to Bullock. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And there's such an edge to Lillard's game. Dame doesn't care where he is on the court. He's going to get buckets.
Wood passes to Powell. Here's Harden. Over in the corner, Wood. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Powell for 3. That shot misses. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Clark, when the Mavs traded for Rajon Rondo during the 14-15 season, Dwight Powell was included in that package, and he's still with them.
Yeah, you know, Rondo spent just a half season with the Mavs, and really at that point in time was in the second half of his career, while Powell has been there ever since and is a nice foundational piece. I mean, they love his work ethic, and he's a key part of their rotation, and I don't see that changing.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Don't let his height fool you. Lillard can rise up with the best of them.
Now here's Hardy, covered by Simons. Hardy passes to Wood. Outside Irving. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. And finished off by Nurkic.
And uses balance along with fluidity to finish at the rim. Nurkic is a unique big.
Now here's Hardy. Not a lot of room. Back to Wood. And that'll be 2 free throws. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review
The previous play is under review.
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see this,
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
That doesn't go either for Wood. Now Lillard. The tray. And he beats the buzzer. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 5. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the... And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So with Irving on the bench, here's a 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Green is out there with Dwight Powell, and it's Hardy in at the point. Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 7, and then Lillard slams it in.
A guy who spaces the floor, but also willing to attack the rim. Lillard has confounded the defense all night.
Green with a screen for Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Doncic outside. The pass to Powell. Driving inside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Powell's got his first points of the game.
Oh, you got to love seeing Powell attack. I mean, an agile big guy who gets it to the cup in a hurry.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
Doncic passes to Powell. Here's the break. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out.
And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Dallas making a switch here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Powell. Christian Wood comes in for Josh Green. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Irving subbed in for Hardy. Here's Irving. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 8 points.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Grant goes in. Nurkic kicks to Thibault. Portland moving the ball around. Lillard against Doncic. Grant the pass to Nurkic. Thibault for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. They've led by as many as 14 points. Passes it to Wood. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 for Doncic. The rebound by Grant. Trailblazers trail by 5. Got a hand on it. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. To the paint, here's McGee. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
Let's hear it for your Blazers team. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Irving. Covered by Lillard. Shot clock at 6. And Doncic gets it to go.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Pass to Nurkic. Simons surveying the D. Into the lane.
Great dish from Nurkic there. He really has a sixth sense for those reads.
Mavericks leading by 5. Pass to McGee. Shoots from 12. That shot, no good. Now Portland takes it the other way. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A different look for Dallas. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Christian Wood. And it's Green in for Reggie Bullock. We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Grant for 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Here's Lillard. He's got 17. And the pass to Nurkic. It's up a 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Irving. And he uses the glass on the layup. 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Grant sets a screen for Lillard. There's the try. And then Lillard slams it in.
How about that? Flying high to send that one down. And you know what? When you've got the athleticism and explosion of a player like that, bigger guys are still at your mercy.
McGee finds Doncic. Back to McGee. On the wing, Irving. Just 4 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, for Irving, he's made an effort, a conscious effort to get to the line more. And for good reason. I mean, he's a really good foul shooter.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. A 2-point game. To the wing right side. Nobody near Nurkic. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
A nice shot by Irving.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Blazers Nation, get loud for your Blazers Breaker Dance Crew. Your Blazers Breaker Dance Crew, everyone. Let them hear you.
6 seconds left in the third. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Mavericks lead by 1. And well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Portland trailing here. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Lillard. Grant surveying the D, passes it to Nurkic. Lillard outside, 6 to shoot. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Pass to Wood. Inside. Out to Doncic. Knocked loose and stolen by Thibault. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he's got tremendous speed. It's actually breathtaking when he gets out in transition. He really gets it done in the open floor.
And stolen by Thibault. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Nurkic. Just 5 to shoot. Lillard the pass to Nurkic. Yep, it counts. Nurkic has got the lead up to 5 now for the Trailblazers.
If the keys to your offense are in Lillard's hands, you're going to be in pretty good shape. Check out how well he runs the pick and roll there. And that's just a perfect way to play. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
There's just an edge to Lillard's game. You better bring your A game defensively, or he will eat you alive.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Portland.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
And that was not an opportunity Lillard was going to let pass by. Getting down the floor in an instant and finishing on the break.
Bullet kicks to Wood. Outside Irving. Back to Wood. Irving against Lillard. Down low. Wood can't hit. Blazers on offense. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Lillard, the pass to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
You know what? When you allow Grant to get close to the rim, you risk seeing him give you a facial right in your grill. I mean, tremendous athleticism from the Syracuse alum.
They get it back. Irving against Lillard. Second shot opportunity, and the layup good by Irving.
You know, his job is really to carry the load offensively, and that's exactly what Irving is doing tonight.
2 minutes in the game.
Lillard surveying the D. Here's Nurkic. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And now we've got the intentional foul.
He's fouled. Second personal foul. First team foul.
1:49 left in the game. And here's Doncic from the arc. Wood kicks to McGee. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Here's Lillard. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. It's rebounded by Dallas. Wood's got 8 rebounds in this game. And there's the pass to McGee. No good on the triple. And here's Portland. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Lillard fires away from way outside. It's rebounded by Dallas.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Driving to the basket, and he comes up with the deuce. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Simons, the pass to Grant. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Passes it to Bullock. Goes up on the wing. Rebound by Nurkic.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Greg.
Rich. Both great passing squads, two of the better assist teams in the NBA.
This is how basketball was intended to be played. A team offense, making the extra pass, moving the ball. This is the type of basketball that basketball people love to watch.
Yeah, it's a beautiful brand of ball for sure. Just a joy to watch. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Reggie Bullock is out there with Josh Green. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Irving in at the two-guard spot.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Doncic outside. Back to Bullock. 6 on the shot clock. The offensive rebound. Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. McGee, he's checked in for Powell. McGee, a screen on Bridges. Here's Irving, driving in. Brooklyn with the board.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Back to Claxton, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Doncic against Dinwiddie. Outside Irving. Out to the right wing. McGee passes to Doncic. 4 on the clock. A nice shot by McGee.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Outside Finney Smith. And the 3 off target. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
At around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Down low. McGee's shot is off.
That's just the bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Curry finds Bridges. Can't hit from in close. For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Outside, Green. Now here's Doncic. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. Doncic has got 6.
And that's something that Doncic wants to keep improving. Good to see him firing away from distance.
Here's Bridges. To the middle. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Doncic outside. Pass to McGee. Let's go with a 3. Not going to go that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Off with the layup. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. To the inside, Claxton. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. On the wing, Green. Bridges against Irving. Back to Green. Goes back up. That one drops for him.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
Pass to Curry. Puts up a three. Doncic grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Irving, the pass to Powell. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Here's Curry. Got a hand on it. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Bullock. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Powell finds Green. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. The first free throw is good. So the Nets making a switch here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 12 seconds left in the first. Three-pointer, Bridges. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Outside, Green. It could go. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 5.
Please give a big round of applause for your next youth team.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Most exciting fans in the building. You want one? Put your hands in the air and wave those babies like you just don't care.
Here's Doncic.
And in 2021, when the Nets traded for James Harden, they became the favorites. And after it all fell apart last season, many were left wondering what might have been.
Simmons and Curry are in the backcourt. Mikal Bridges is out there with Cameron Johnson. And it's Claxton in at the center position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Doncic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
You know, for the Nets, history repeating itself. Think back to 2013, their trade with the Celtics, creating another star trio. Didn't work out, and it set the franchise back for years, RJ.
Yeah, but credit the front office. They made something out of nothing. They got young assets, and they got them these stars. And they are still in a relatively strong position because they got a ton of picks in return.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Curry against Irving. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It goes on Dwight Powell. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Dallas. And an annual ritual, players finding out their ratings in NBA 2K. All right, Richard, you were customarily happy with your rating, yes?
I didn't really care, but a part of my condition of looking for 2K is they said that they will retroactively change my rating to 100. The first 100 player.
You deserve it, man. Just 4 to shoot. Powell.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Harris is checked in for Curry. And he's good on the second. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Johnson. Here's Bridges. Takes a 3. Doncic pulls down the board, and you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
That's so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Just 5 on the clock. Inside. Simmons against Doncic. Simmons, the pass to Bridges. Right side Simmons. From behind the arc. Nets keep it alive. Out to Harris. Pass to Simmons. Back to Johnson. The Nets need to get off a shot here. The three. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Powell, a screen on Bridges. And here is Irving. For 3. Deflects the pass. Here's Bullock. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Doncic outside. Down low. Powell against Johnson. Back to Doncic. Here's Powell. It's Bullock on the wing. Pass to Green. Back to Bullock from the arc. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he commits the intentional foul. And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in.
Mavericks substitution. Tim Hardaway.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. The kick out to Johnson. The shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Outside, Green. Here's Doncic. Outside for Green. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Johnson. Trying to get back on track. And Harris throws it down.
I like what I saw on both ends that time. Hustling on defense to create some offense.
Outside Irving. Uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got his first points of the game.
Great hustle there from Kyrie in the paint, outworking the defense and finding a quality look.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. From deep, here's Doncic. They grab their own miss. Here's Powell. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Brooklyn trailing.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
And here's Harris outside. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Appearing in control.
Jabberwocky.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Josh Green out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Pass to Irving. Fades. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
And you know, you felt this coming ever since summer when the idea of Kyrie Irving out of Brooklyn. Now, we all know the two sides just couldn't see a long-term future together. So the Nets were able to send Irving away and get something before he left in free agency.
Woods checked in for the Mavericks. Bullock comes in for Hardaway. And Claxton gets the bucket. Claxton's got 9.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Irving against Bridges. And it's Irving missing.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball." Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. Hardaway's checked in for Doncic. Hardaway on the wing. He's covered by Dinwiddie.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. To the inside, Claxton. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Christian Wood picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim. You know, the way things fell apart for the Nets has some saying the super team's era might be ending. The Nets went all in and handed over a lot of control to those stars. Now, can they reestablish the culture that attracted them in the first place?
O'Neal, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
He's money from back there. Wood taking what's given.
Screen by Claxton. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. Lets the three fly. Mavericks with the rebound.
Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Green, the pass to Hardaway. Back to Green. Now here's Hardaway. Driving inside. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Bullock's shot is off. The Nets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Let's hear it. Mason Boyd. Team Hope.
He's checked in for Dallas. Luka Doncic comes in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Dinwiddie. Harris left side. Back to O'Neal. The three ball. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Bullock. 5 to shoot. Wood outside. Launches it. Dinwiddie with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
There's 1:47 left to play in the third. Back to Wood. Doncic outside. Fires the three. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
When you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic, he has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Hardaway with it. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Doncic passes to Wood. To the paint. Here's Powell. Got a piece of it. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The three, Hardaway. They get it back. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Powell finds Hardaway. Back to Powell. Over Harris. That one a little long. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Harris. Here's O'Neal, guarded by Wood. A shot to stop the drought! And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Christian Wood picks one up.
At the line.
The first one falls.
Second to line with 2 shots.
Curry, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And Dallas also making a switch. Green is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 27 seconds left in the third. Hardaway, the pass to Powell. Doncic with it. Powell sets a screen to the middle. Deflected. Here's O'Neal. Right side Curry. The three. With one on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
The third quarter comes to a close. The Mavericks on top, leading by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Oh, and that one, no question. Howard is down.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
They get it back to the right side. Pass to Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. Outside Finney-Smith to tie it up. Mavericks with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Dallas calls timeout. And the Nets making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
Allie, thank you. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Doncic. McGee, a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Doncic. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Doncic hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Johnson a screen on Doncic. Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. Doncic against Dinwiddie. Outside Curry. Johnson a screen on Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game. Doncic outside. That's tipped. Here's Claxton. Covered by McGee. Dinwiddie outside. To tie it up. Ooh, McGee with the block. Irving with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Outside for Green. Pass to Bullock. Doncic left side. Launches a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks. Outside Johnson. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Doncic passes to Green. 6 to shoot. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Johnson. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Bridges. He nails it, and we're tied.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Outside Irving. Into the lane. Shots blocked. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Shot clock at 5. He's off on that one.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Pass to Claxton. Outside Johnson. Bridges with it. There's the screen by Johnson. Here's Claxton. Johnson passes to Bridges. To take the lead, and Claxton gets the bucket. Claxton's got 4 points this quarter.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Doncic. Green against Curry. Inside. Here's Bullock. Back to Green. Will it go? 5 to shoot. Ring shot on the way. Yes! And he's tied it up. What a shot!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Outside Curry. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, it falls!
And they aren't over the limit yet.
Bridges against Irving. Down low. Puts it up from 12. Oh, he missed it! So it's a narrow victory for the Nets, pulling it out for the W. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very...
And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
It's very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. 4 on the clock. Shot on the wing. Curry's shot is off.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Lillard surveying the D. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Dame Lillard can untie your shoes with moves like that.
To the inside, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Thibault. Here's Nurkic. Second chance shot. And another shot. Goes up with it again. He takes it up and lays it in.
Using his size to save the play, Nurkic grabs the offensive rebound and finishes it.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Now, here's Thibault. Grant with a screen on Bridges. Lillard attacking, lays it up and banks it in.
A fantastic penetrator. Once Lillard sees a lane to the rim open up, he jumps on it.
Dinwiddie dishes to Curry. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Finney-Smith. Shoots over Lillard. And it's good for 2.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks. Yeah, the Nets head coach and I were able to chat. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thanks, David.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back. One of those guys who stuffs the stat sheet. Nurkic is a double-double machine who also picks up a few steals and assists.
Brooklyn trailing. Dinwiddie wide open. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And the basket by Lillard.
Good move getting it to Lillard. He can get ahead of the defense on the break.
Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
Nurkic also eats up a lot of space inside.
Greg, at 6'11", 290, he'll do the dirty work for you. He's also a powerful player with plenty of tricks inside.
Thibault, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Nets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Dinwiddie to the paint. Kicks it out to Johnson. Out to the right wing. Claxton the pass to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Claxton no good. Trailblazers leading by 4. And he drives in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Agile drive by Anthony Simons. He sees an opening and takes off.
Here's Curry with the three. Tries again. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
A big man with a big finish.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Lillard against Bridges. And Lillard kicks to Thibault. Back to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. A floater. Rebounded by the Nets.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Lillard, the pass to Simons. And the layup's good off the glass. Simons has got his second bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Thibault. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job. And so it's Portland with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Blazers?
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the three. Now Simmons out to Harris. Johnson sets the screen for Harris. Johnson finds Simmons. Back to Johnson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Grant outside. Nurkic in the post. Covered by Johnson. Johnson against Nurkic. Some solid defense from Johnson. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They trail by 6. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Harris. Count the bucket. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more different
the previous play is under review.
Fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank, Greg, dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Money from the strike. He does a great job night in and night out.
Simmons passes to Claxton. A shot off that time. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Back to Grant. Inside. Here's Nurkic. Johnson with the rebound. Nets trail by 5. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Simmons inside. Working on Grant. Simmons' shot is good.
And guys, it's just beautiful watching Simmons in screen and roll situations. A manipulative master when it comes to tearing apart the defense.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Simmons. Johnson outside. Johnson, double team. Timeout called, the Nets.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Bridges for 3. Just 5 on the clock. Simons, the pass to Thibault. Back to Simons. Kicks it out to Lillard. And it's Grant in the corner. And the dunk by Grant.
The high basketball IQ of Damian Lillard showing up, moving the ball to the open man.
Simmons with it. A rebound by Grant. Passes to Simons. Back to Lillard. Grant outside. He can't get it to go. Simmons with the defensive effort. Harris dishes to Johnson. And Brooklyn turns it over again. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for the Nets.
For your Nets, Dorian Finney-Smith.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Lillard against Bridges. And that one's good. Lillard's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is what makes Lillard an all-star caliber player. His ability to fill it up.
And Simmons kicks to Bridges. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Lillard against Bridges. Lillard misses. Nets trail by 4. Here's Harris. The pass to Claxton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Dinwiddie's checked in for Ben Simmons. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Finney-Smith passes to Harris. Here's Finney-Smith, stolen by Grant. 29 seconds left to play here in the half. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Make some noise, everyone. Another spectacular show.
29 seconds left now here in the second. Lillard, the pass to Simons. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Dinwiddie kicks to Finney-Smith. Drills it from outside. Finney-Smith's got 7 points.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Trailblazers lead by 5. Claxton, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
For Brooklyn, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive...
The Trailblazers, 31.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit, gave this offense a different dimension.
They've got Seth Curry, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4 spot. So that's the Nets 5. Dinwiddie kicks to Finney Smith. No good with the wing jumper.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
Now, here's Lillard. 14 points for him. Grant finds Lillard. Pocket 6, and it's Thibault in the corner. Curry against Simon. Lillard outside. Goes back up. And the layup is good. Now it's a 6-point Portland lead.
Dame Lillard playing big. Lillard has a heart out of this world.
Curry passes to Claxton. Makes it off the glass. Claxton's got 8.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
It's blocked. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Finney Smith kicks to Bridges. And the Nets another 3.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Lillard attacking. That shot is off. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Finney Smith passes to Claxton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic. He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league. Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Here's Curry with the 3. Finney Smith kicks to Curry. Here's Finney Smith, covered by Simon. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Nurkic with the steal.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
Grant gets a wide open look. Offline with his 3. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Nets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. For 3, Bridges, Dinwiddie, and he's good on the 3 ball. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nets.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Nurkic with the steal. And now Portland on the break. Grant kicks to Lillard. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Nets have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's Finney Smith. And it's off from 3-point range. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Nurkic a screen on Dinwiddie. Nurkic against Dinwiddie. Hits. Count that one from Nurkic. Nurkic has got 11 points.
This is Nurk in his offensive comfort zone, tracking down a high percentage shot.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The shot's good from Claxton. And the Nets lead by 1.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And the Nets making a change here. 17 seconds left to play in the third. And here is Simon. He's got 6. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Timeout called the Nets. Bridges left side. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Nets.
Please give a big round of applause.
In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Dan, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Trailblazers, at lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Oh!
So dangerous when he puts it on the deck. Simons doesn't let contact phase him.
Simmons dishes to Bridges. Johnson with a screen on Lillard, and an intentional foul right there.
His third personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Portland. It's a 1-point game. Here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
And Lillard kicks to Grant. Here's Simon. Bridges against Lillard. Back to Simons. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Nurkic. Now a timeout called by Portland.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
The critical part of the game, you have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And the Nets making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. And it's a 4-point Nets lead.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Fourth personal foul. Team seconds.
Down low, here's Claxton, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
Clever move by Dame. Open up the floor with that pick and roll play.
O'Neal against Simon. Johnson. The pass to Dinwiddie for three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Simon. And that one is hammered home.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. O'Neal dishes to Dinwiddie. Pass to Claxton. Shoots over Nurkic. Misses off the right iron. Portland trailing here. Simon's on the wing. Defended by Bridges. And the dunk by Grant.
You see the trust this team has in Grant's ability to step up in crucial times.
Passes it to Johnson. Driving the lane. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. To the right side. Nobody near Nurkic. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. The lead is 2. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. And stolen by Lillard. Goes up. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
This is why Lillard's teammates view him as a leader, because they trust him to make big shots.
Dinwiddie passes to O'Neal. From 11 feet away. Lays it up off the glass. O'Neal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Dinwiddie against Simon. O'Neal kicks to Bridges. There's the pass to Claxton. 6 to shoot. Bridges dishes to Johnson. It falls!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Bridges against Lillard. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
It is dang time. Winning time. Lillard seems to always come through.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now Bridges. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Three-pointer. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time. And they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up the shot clock violation. Now a timeout called by Portland. They're down by 2. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
Lillard from outside, and it's over. It came down to this one play, and the defense held its ground. What a play! And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball, and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see
Ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the small forward position.
We have learned in a very brief period of time that there is absolutely nothing on a basketball court that Luka Doncic can't do. He is no doubt amongst the very big-time superstars in this league.
Now here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Oh, a terrific athlete. I love when Lillard uses his vertical to hammer it down.
Outside, Green. Back to Doncic. Pass to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bullock. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And how about Luka Doncic? I mean, how remarkable, Doris.
B.A., his numbers are insane when you consider how young he is. In his career, averaging more than 25 points, over 8 boards, and over 7 assists. Not many players contribute in every aspect of the game like Luka.
Simons passes to Thibault. Nurkic against Powell. Back to Thibault. Powell with a steal. Just over a minute and a half in. Irving with it. Picked up by Grant. Here's Bullock. Doncic on the wing. And Doncic hammers it home.
Authoritative finish by Luka Doncic above the rim.
Doncic against Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Simons outside. Doncic pulls down the board. Dallas has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Powell, a screen on Lillard. Doncic against Lillard. 4-3. Doncic, no good. The Trailblazers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Right wing. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Dwight Powell.
Yeah, inside Lillard is just so scrappy, turning aggressive defense into a foul while shooting.
Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Here's Bullock. And here is Irving. This one for 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Portland leading. Thibault finds Simons. Grant outside. Back to Lillard. Now Nurkic. Thibault on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Simons against Green. Pass to Nurkic. There's the drive. Can't cash it in from close range. The Mavericks shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Simons against Doncic. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
There's 1:12 left in the opening quarter. Powell, a screen on Thibault. 5 on the clock. From deep, here's Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either. Doncic has gone 1 for 3 on the night. It's Lillard with the drive. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Lillard's got 8 points.
The defense gets cut to shreds by Lillard on the drive. He's just so quick and agile.
Pass to Irving. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Lillard passes to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
A floor general like Lillard won't miss that assist. He easily spots the wide open shooter and connects.
Doncic against Thibault. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Grant with a screen on Doncic. Grant outside. Thibault on the wing. Pass to Nurkic. Outside Thibault. Back to Lillard. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Trailblazers. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position.
You have got to commend Powell on his positioning. I'll tell you, he buries himself deep, and he's going to sky for that slam dunk.
And Nurkic with the bucket on the assist from Grant. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. When you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Clock at 4. Powell sets a screen to the paint. It's stolen by Nurkic. Lillard with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Back to Lillard. Here's Thibault. Out to Lillard. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep. Lillard's got 11 points.
In terms of shots per game, Lillard's name is always near the top of the list. He's not going to hesitate if the shot's there for him.
Inside. Here's Powell. Outside for Irving. Pass to Doncic. Here's Bullock. He's covered by Grant. 3-pointer, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Simons passes to Nurkic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Nurkic has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
Boy, guys, with that appearance in the Western Conference Finals, it certainly feels like the Dallas Mavericks took a huge step forward. They played to their strengths. Obviously, the axis is Luka Doncic and his incredible skill set.
And there it is for him. Doncic has got his second basket of the game.
Once he's inside that painted area, you can see the level of aggression from Luka Doncic rise. This guy knows he can score it in there.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Right, it almost seems like last year we were seeing the team Dallas had been waiting for, Doris.
It seems, B.A., they finally figured out what pieces need to be fit around Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need high-caliber shooting across positions. The one thing I think they need to continue thinking about is that rim protector and vertical threat.
To the inside, here's Bullock. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Kyrie Irving understands how to find an open teammate, puts it exactly where it needs to be.
Doncic against Lillard. Nurkic, a screen on Doncic. From deep. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Yeah, when Nurkic is healthy, he's a difference maker for his team.
Out to Powell. Pass to Doncic. takes the three. Portland grabs the miss. Simons with it. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Lillard passes to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. And here's Grant from the arc. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one. Irving against Lillard. Irving, the pass to Powell. Outside for Irving. Powell, a screen on Lillard. Irving for 3. Doesn't go that time. And it's Portland the other way. Grant, left side. Pass to Nurkic. Now here's Lillard. Back to Nurkic. Out to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, throw it
Look
down!
out.
Can you say
wow.
elevation? Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
Hardaway against Simons. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam!
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense.
And so it's Portland looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. Just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
They've got Kyrie Irving. Tim Hardaway is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Christian Wood, and it's Green in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Kyrie Irving, such a consistent threat to score from anywhere on the floor. That time he goes to the three-point game.
It's Lillard with the drive.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Free throw good, Lillard.
At the line for the Trailblazers.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's Bullock. Hardaway with a screen on Grant. Here's Bullock. That one is off. Good work defensively by Thibault. Lillard passes to Simons. Grant outside. Over to the left wing. Simons outside. And it's Irving with a rebound. The Mavericks shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be.
What fascinates me about Kyrie Irving, clearly he is one of the most skilled guards to ever play. Ask his counterparts, other NBA players, who their favorite basketball player is, who the most complete player is. The answer will be Kyrie Irving.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Hardaway, the pass to Green. Back to Hardaway. The three is up. Pure from three-point range. Hardaway's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And again, about Kyrie Irving. We really are witnessing one of the best point guards to play the game, Doris.
BA, one of the best scoring guards we have ever seen. His handle is elite. It gives you some sense of how much the position has evolved. Point guards almost must score as much as they facilitate.
Pass to Hardaway. Here's Bullock. All alone. Again, Dallas.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. McGee, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Luka Doncic comes in for Kyrie Irving. McGee, a screen on Lillard. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now. Lillard outside. Pass to Grant. Out to Lillard from outside the arc. Mavericks with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Hardaway finds Doncic. They get it again. Wood. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First personal foul.
Yeah, and Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more size, so they sent a number of players in exchange, but they got a deadly weapon to help them this season.
McGee with a steal. Hardaway against Lillard. On the wing, Green. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's McGee. And it's Portland with a rebound. Grant's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Lillard with the ball. Guarded now by Wood. Pass to Nurkic. To the middle. And here's Lillard. And stolen by Wood. McGee a screen. Hardaway, the pass to Wood. Now here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And the first one at the line is good. And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point, but he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself. He took the contact and had an opportunity to train it.
Free throw good. Lillard. And both free throws good for Lillard.
You know, it's the production plus the leadership that makes Lillard one of the most valuable players in this league.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Doncic against Thibault. It's Bullock on the wing. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
How about Jeremy Grant playing to his strength? Uses that athleticism to finish that one with authority.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Taking a look at the Trailblazers. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the 3. And it's Simons penetrating.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Pass to Doncic. The 3. And there's the call on Yusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Well, just good fundamental basketball. You go hunt a body, make sure you box out. Good job.
And here's Doncic outside. Sinks it from distance.
Well, Doncic is never shy from three-point opportunity. You give him a window, he will take it.
Lillard passes to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
And it's Doncic on the drive. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace, the drive is easy for the Don.
Simons, right side. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Back to Bullock. And he converts the layup.
Make no mistake, guys, the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic is special. Even at a young age, this guy can pick apart a defense.
For three, here's Lillard. Hardaway grabs the board. The Mavericks have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Irving attacking. Powell outside. Pass to Hardaway. Outside Irving. Powell with it. Irving finds Powell. That cuts the lead to single digits.
He has proven to be a quality finisher off the pick and roll. Dwight Powell can adjust midair to get his shot.
Thibault on the wing. Here's Lillard. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Dwight Powell. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Woods checked in for the Mavericks. Green comes in for Hardaway. Here's Bullock. 16 feet out. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Simons left side. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And he drops him first. Good on both. Dallas now, time running out. 1:49 left in the fourth. Now Irving takes the 3. Unable to get that one.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Simons outside. There's a screen by Nurkic. The drive. Oh, hey! How about that?
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. From deep, here's Doncic. Offensive board. Another shot. There's a minute 12 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Trailblazers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Damian Lillard.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots. Boy, talk to any former teammate and coach, past or present. Anybody who's played or worked with Reggie Bullock has nothing but positive things to say.
Now here's Lillard. There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Can't connect from short range. Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. On the wing, Green. Wood with the screen. Inside. And it's blocked by Thibault.
Yo, watch Lillard.
Lillard against Doncic. Grant, the pass to Lillard. The crossover, and the dunk by Lillard.
He is the story for them offensively, and a big reason why they're ahead.
That's the end of the game.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks, for Grant Hill.
veteran player. Are well represented, Greg, in this one. Here we go. And all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Seth Curry. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Really good pass from Finney-Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And the 3 ball is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
To the middle. Here's Finney-Smith. Yes, that goes in.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Pass to Powell. Green against Curry. Green kicks to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. Shot clock reset for Dallas. The 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Mavs.
And looking at Reggie Bullock, where he's had quite the ride as a pro.
Yeah, he certainly has, Greg. I mean, he's been a lot of places during his 8-year career, but the thing I like, no matter where he's been and what uniform he's worn, he knocks down shots and does exactly what's asked of him.
And so here is Dallas following the bucket by the Nets. Good on the bucket. Doncic has got 8 points.
You don't see that too often, the fadeaway shot when he's wide open.
Over to the wing. Claxton the pass to Bridges. They set the pick. Fires it up. Again, the Nets for 2.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Doncic dishes to Irving. Powell with a screen on Bridges. Basket good.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick and his ball handling is so good. Absolutely, virtually impossible.
Now the pass to Finney-Smith from outside the arc. He can't get that one, and it's Dallas the other way. Powell with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. And here's Doncic from the arc, rebounded by the Nets.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
To the wing on the left. Here's Dinwiddie. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Deflects the pass. Here's Curry with the 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Mavericks leading. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Bridges against Irving. 5 to shoot. With the fadeaway. It's hauled in by Claxton. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that. And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Mavericks trailed by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And on the way from Irving for 3. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
Yeah, that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
And the wide open shot from Green. No good with the triple. The Nets have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Out to the right wing. Bridges outside. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Offensive rebound, Claxton. Count it, good. Claxton's got 6 points.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Bridges with it, guarded now by Irving. Claxton the pass to Dinwiddie. The long distance three is buried. He's got 6.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Irving kicks to Doncic. Back to Irving. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Nets out in front, up by 5. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. We've got Bridges. He's out there with Cameron Johnson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Bridges for 3. The shot that time, not on target. And it's Dallas the other way. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 8. Dishes it to Powell. Green passes to Powell. Shot clock at 6. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Dinwiddie against Doncic. The 3 from Johnson. Here's Dinwiddie. The shot misses. Nice D from Doncic. Mavericks trail by 3. Top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Doncic has got 10.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates. And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Doncic. 10 points for him. Back to Green. He dishes it to Powell. This one for 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Harris comes in for Seth Curry. It's Mills in for Dinwiddie. The kick out to Irving. And it's Bullock in the corner. Green with a screen on Johnson. Bullock passes to Green. That puts them in the lead. Green's got the lead up to 1 now for the Mavs.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
with a screen on Harris. And on the way from Irving for three. Another three for Dallas.
As dead-eye and outside shooter that we have in the league, Irving has the ability to scorch you from there.
A three ball. Here's Claxton. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Doncic outside. Kicks it to Powell. Back to Doncic. From deep. Rebounded by the Nets.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Bridges passes to Claxton.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Doncic outside. Green kicks to Doncic for the three. On the wing, Doncic. Here's Powell. Puts the move on. And the dunk by Powell.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
Here's Claxton. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Irving from long range. Mills with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot two at the line. The Nets shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game. And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Christian Woods checked in for Dwight Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Reggie Bullock. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Green.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Irving with a clean look from outside off the mark. Here's Bridges. Then Bridges jams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you can sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside. That's where they've gotten their best production. If you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Mavericks trail by 9. Hardaway is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Wood in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And here's Harris from the arc. And the Nets, another 3.
Yeah, you know, it's all about running the right set. And right there, Harris does just that to capitalize.
Passes it to Kleber. Doncic outside, and Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Johnson outside, lets it go with a 3. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
5 on the clock. Doncic with it. And it's Johnson picking him up.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
Harris looking it over. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shoots the 3. Let's keep it alive. It's good on the putback. And the Nets lead by 15.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Hardaway has got his first bucket in this one. Here's Johnson. And he drops it in from the low post.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Mills dishes to Johnson. And it's Johnson again missing. Mavericks trail by 12. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And here's Doncic from the arc. Another three for Dallas.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for three.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
In the corner, it's Kleber. Left side, Hardaway. Wood passes to Hardaway. Over Harris. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Brooklyn leading by 12. And here's Mills from the arc. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks.
And you talk about believing in yourself. Man, how about Christian Wood?
Greg, self-talk and self-confidence is critically important at this level. And, you know, this guy, Christian Wood, was cut or waived from 4 NBA teams. Wasn't on an NBA roster for an entire season. Finally broke through with Detroit in year 5. And there's no turning back now for the big fella. Good job that time by Doncic to keep aware of the clock. Nice job getting the shot off there.
And Mills kicks to Johnson. His three-pointers off the mark. Mavericks trail by 10. Doncic passes to Kleber. To the inside. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Dallas gets called for the foul. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Brooklyn.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition. Trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
And Neely Keenan is skilled, really skilled at getting good position in the post. I mean, he uses his quick instinct and understanding of the positioning to score inside.
There's the pick. Pass to Claxton. Johnson in the corner. Mills dishes to Johnson. Mills trying to get open as Johnson. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great activity level on the board. Impressive. Wow.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Powell, no one around him. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Harris kicks to Bridges. Johnson sets the screen for Bridges. Fires from deep. And it's Johnson. That time on the assist by Bridges. Johnson's got 13.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
And so it's Brooklyn. Their lead at 15 going into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Don't go anywhere. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going, they've got Seth Curry. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forward. Green, no luck. Brooklyn leading by 18. It's stolen by Green. Powell kicks to Hardaway. And it's Bullock in the corner. Back to Hardaway. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Powell, no good. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Bridges misses. Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Bullock. Defense right on him. Powell, the pass to Ntilikina. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
Come to me.
Hardaway against Dinwiddie. The Nets working the ball around now. Curry can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Ntilikina passes to Powell. Powell with a screen on Dinwiddie. Hardaway kicks to Powell. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Hardaway. Three-pointer. With the clock winding down, and the dunk by Powell.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
Pass to Finney Smith. Beyond the arc. No good that time. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Hardaway kicks to Green. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul. Nets leading by 16. They double team Curry. Down low. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Here's Finney Smith. And again, it's the Nets missing.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Bridges for 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Nets lead by 18.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Hardaway dishes to Bullock. He kicks to Powell.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's the 3. Dallas, no good that time either. The Nets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Finney Smith can't get it to go.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Bridges, no one around him. Good on the triple.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Brooklyn.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
There's a screen. The pass to Dinwiddie from past the arc. Powell pulls it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Hardaway against Bridges. Bullock passes to Powell. Now Green from downtown. He doesn't hit that one. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Finney Smith fires for 3. Curry can't get it to go. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Ntilikina. They could use a bucket. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what?